You're listening to Papel Podcast.
I did it!
Hi everyone, I'm Brendan. This is Michael. We're from Papel Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the new update on Panya Island and also the new update in Japan and Korea servers. Michael, would you like to start?
Okay, so today in the US server, they updated the first thing, which was a shop update, which is a limited time only, but it's the Chemical Voice Club set.
Yay!
The Twinkle Voice Club set. So if you don't already know, these club sets were available in the shop while the gacha version of them were in gacha. And they do have voices on them, but they're very limited. For example, the Twinkle Voice Club set, the green ones, they only display the panya sound effect when you your character speaks when you get panya, but that's it. And the Chemical Voice Club set is only when your character enters the course, like if you're first in a match or you're, you know, the master of the room or whatever, and at the end of the game. So that's all they do, unlike the gacha versions, which have like
A lot of voices.
yeah. So next is Max's birthday.
You call that a birthday?
No, the server does. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
very.
we predicted. It's very dull. It just has the birthday hat, the comet, and the title that you can buy all in the shop. And 30% off his clothes, but not like his motion item and all that.
It's funny how bad they treat characters like Max and Bob and Yuri and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the girl characters get treated so well. Like, look, birthday outfits for Cecilia, Lucia, and Nell already. Aaron gets birthday outfits and Kuru gets birthday outfits. I'm not sure about Hannah, but even still, it's just it goes to show about how bad they treat these, well, actually pretty popular characters, but they don't treat them with respect because they don't make as much money as, say, Lucia does. So
Yeah.
it's just it goes to show how bad they treat they treat their own characters they help design and create. So it's a bit upsetting to see how only there'd be like a little event thing to win for like a birthday outfit for Max. So that'd be cool because there's not really very much outfits like that for Max. Like, there's not very many gacha outfits and competitive girls or stuff like that.
So yeah, so the gacha for the guy characters, we haven't had much at all, and once we do have them, they're only with the girl characters sets, like the swimsuits and all that. But we haven't really had one that's just been the guys or just been one character or something like that. So that's really upsetting. But they will have a like a GM event type thing where you can verse the GMs, and if you participate you get 100 Papel coupons, 36 love chocolates, and 1 card remover box. But even then that doesn't really relate to anything
Max at all, because
birthday.
they happen quite often as well.
Exactly.
So it's just kind of a event to make all the Max fans shut up and just to keep them quiet, but that's not what they want. They want something like, say, Noel's birthday, maybe even community event, because people would still do it to get something for free.
Yeah.
They could make money off of it, and why don't they just give us some of his birthday comments for free? Or why can't they do what Cecilia's one did? Every day you log in, you get 25. I don't see the problem with that. Make it even second day or every third day. Why charge us for comments?
Because they want.
Like with the Lucy one, at least when you hit 50%, you got some for free. But now you had to buy some or enter their happy birthday card thing for her.
Yeah.
And even though not many people did, but the prizes there was whoever entered got 150 off her birthday comments, and the top 3 won Pepper's club set.
Yeah.
They're pretty good prizes, but I entered. I only got the comments, which I'm happy with. The only reason why I entered. So.
But
yeah.
Also got a very important thing, which was the Papel Shop update, which is Papel Shop number 15, which is the masks. Do you want to talk about that, Brendan?
as we found out from the Korean server, that when they got this Papel shop, we weren't quite sure what was happening. We were hoping that they could get the 3 masks for each character. The 3 masks being the black one with the blue stripe, and then the red and white one. That is true. We can get all 3 for each character. I have so far won the black one and the one with the blue thing for Max.
And I got Nels. I didn't win it, but I had to buy it. So yeah, they look really good, and they kind of look like they could be gacha sets. Just kind of like the gloves and stuff like that. But yeah, they look really cool. And giving us the option to win 30.
3? Yeah.
Yeah, like
3
3.
for each character
That
is
means
just ridiculous.
To collect, we'll have to, if like there's collectors out there, like my
me.
dad, you have to collect 30. I mean, that's awesome. And that will also make the prices go down, because none of them will be easier to win or anything like that, and you can't change it in Cauldron like we thought we could. They all have equal chances of winning each kind, so the prices will be the same for everyone.
And the prices seem to be pretty, they're always quite expensive during when the first day they come out, but then they usually drop down. So I recommend holding off and buying them right now.
Yeah, but even right now they're quite cheap. They're only about like $4.50, and that's
surprisingly,
yeah. Like it's strange. Like it doesn't. They look so good. It doesn't matter what character you get them for. They're about the same price. Like usually Cecilia's like 99k, while the rest are like 350 and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's like it seems they've actually spent
reasonable.
Yeah, it's really good, and they spent a lot of time, you know, making textures and the actual 3D models. It looks really good compared to previous Papel res, such as the Cyber Gear.
And what I've also noticed, that the way we get a Papel shop item to be more expensive in the future is if people start selling it off as soon as the update happens for a really high price. So if people start selling Blooming Crowns off for a really high price, the average price of them will then rise. And that means in future times, if you have a Blooming Crown, they could be worth quite a bit. That's why the U-plugs never kicked off after they left, because everyone was still selling them off as if they were still in Papel shop. Then people who got them after selling them off after update, they don't sell them off now, and that's why you don't really see very many of them. And even if you do, they're still for the same price you would buy them for if they were in Papel shop. But if people up the prices on the Blooming Crowns, the average price of them will rise, and people who in the future who want to buy them can buy them. They have to buy them for a higher price. That means in the future we get more paying off of them. So if people start putting their Blooming Crowns up for high prices, that means we can get them in future. We can actually sell them off for those particular prices, but at first you won't sell them off.
Yeah.
But if you're not desperate for paying, then just do that, and it'll help the rest of the community in future time to get the item up a higher amount of paying. Kind of like Cyber Gear. No one bought Cyber Gear after thing, and even when he did, it was people only had it was interesting like 3 Papel shop afterwards, and they became so rare back then. And now look how much they sell for. Like
over 2 mil for some characters is crazy.
For Cecilia and stuff like that. So if we can get it with Blooming Crowns, we'll be set. So hopefully just put them up for high prices, and we should be fine.
Exactly. Yeah, we even said like something similar to that in I think our 2nd episode or something, because we already predicted that so many people, you don't know one person back then that didn't have it or didn't, wasn't selling it or anything like that. So since there's so many around, it's not as rare, so the price is naturally going to go down. And things like Cyber Gear probably don't look as like aesthetically pleasing as other ones like these masks, so not many people will try or buy them because they don't look as good as them, so there's not much want for them. So if not many people are going to try to win them, they're going to be more rare, and the price is going to be higher in the end.
Sort of like the Blooming Crowns. At first there were so many of them, just like this one, but then they started to die down so much, and then at first it was every single shop we went into you can find at least 3. Then turned down to every 2nd shop, and then you can go into whole full proper rooms with like the big cat banquet room and stuff like that, and not find a single one.
Mm.
That's what it was apparently back when when the cyber gear was around. It was like you couldn't see it even when the Papel shop was in. No one wanted them, so people start selling them off for high prices. Now we can get them as expensive as cyber gear. I know that sounds bad, but for future sellers, it's a really good thing because it gives people that pang they need.
Yeah. So, what did Japan update this week?
The Penny Tomahawk Second Coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I was right about bringing back that old event they did with, doing a certain number of holes or getting a certain, I don't know, I wasn't really sure about it, but you get points and you can buy stuff or go into a draw to win. That's the same thing with the Black Guardian Wings. It's gonna be, but they're gonna cost 1,500 points of the 1,500 points of the points you get from doing the games. And
Yeah,
events
not
like that.
actual like recharge points. They'll be
Yeah.
in-game points, just like the points that we got from the Nell birthday event. It'll be kind of like
I think it's gonna be pretty hard to get to that 15,000 because think how difficult it was to get to the 500 before, and not many people even managed to enter into that because it was just too high at points. I think this is 15,000. The purple guardian wings are also up for grabs as well, but that's only 500 points. So
But I personally think that I think it'll be quite easy to get them, just like the event that we had when the Purple Guardian Wings came up. But what it will be, I think you'll spend it that much money or points just trying to actually have a chance, like a draw. Like you would put a ticket in for a draw, and the more you get, the more chance you would have to win. Because that's what they did with the Purple Guardian Wings, and I think that's what they'll do now.
but I was hoping they wouldn't, but they will.
Yeah, they probably will. I mean,
I really want guardian wings.
why would they give out Guardian Wings just for playing games instead of selling it for gacha and all that?
Yeah, but people like me who really want the guardian wings will never have that chance to experience them, which I think is a bit upsetting.
Yeah, but then
'Cause I never win stuff like that.
people who did win will probably complain because they could have just waited and then just got an altered color for free. They just had to play a
Yeah.
couple of games, you know?
I know there's no winning with stuff like this. Just all about if gacha likes you.
Which it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
And Michael, would I talk about the other update I have?
Yeah, they have this update in Japan only, and they've got another collaboration. I actually haven't seen this collaboration before. I don't know if it's an anime or like I don't know what it is.
If you know, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, but basically it's just
Swimsuits.
yeah, it's like this
But B.
green girl, green hair girl, and she has a swimsuit, and basically they'll be coming to Panya. So all the girls, including Nell,
And guys.
well,
Get
all
green hair.
yeah, everyone gets a swimsuit except for the guys, but the guys get green hair. So
See what I'm thinking. I'm wondering, is this gonna be like, think the boxes are like just like the Mackie boxes? Are they gonna be 5k points each, like $5 each? Because that would just be stupid if you can only just win 1 wig for the character. Hopefully it's like if you win that box, you get like all the wigs for all the boy characters.
what I think they're going to do, I think they, the normal ones, the sets, the swimsuits for the girls will be in boxes, and the guys.
Boys should be in hair.
The
be in
heads
shops.
will probably be the heads will probably be in the shops, like for 4,000 points, or they might even do it for paying, but I think they'll do it for points.
They'll do it for points because they can make money off of it. But the mascot is so cute. I think he's one of the better mascots we've had, even better than the two little witches in the gacha mascots. I think he is awesome.
He's really cute. He's like a little bumblebee, and he's got green hair. It's so cute. So yeah, this
He's
actually
permanent.
Yeah, he's permanent. So if he actually is permanent, he'll probably be in gacha
In the
or the
boxes.
boxes most likely if they do boxes, which they usually do with these collaborations. But again, there's no confirmation that this will come any servers outside Japan. They might even not come to Korea because a few of these haven't. Because Japan's just awesome. They have so many other, you know, ties in and all that. But
And what else I'd like to just have to quickly say about what's the deal with cut-ins on our server? Other servers get lots of cut-ins. Japan has a wiki competition. You enter a picture and stuff that you wanted to cut in, and the top winners get put into the cut-in. The picture gets put into cut-in for each character. This happens every single week. They have nearly 100 or 100 plus. We have 16.
And
what is with
that's
this?
including the few
The Christmas ones we got.
Christmas gacha ones that you can only win through gacha. See, in Japan, they have heaps of them because they have competitions every now and then that will like you can enter, and the best ones will actually get published in the game. But we only have a few in the shop, and then the gacha ones. We don't even have a lot of gacha ones, and that's gacha. You'd think they would be bothered to do that because it's, you know, they can make money off it. So I don't know. It's very sad because
We have one gacha one. Have one gacha one for each of the girl characters. That is it. And then we have one for them you can buy in shops of Pang for each character. That is it.
okay, well that's about it for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Papel Podcast. But before we go, I just want to give a little quick mention to Angel Trin. I'll just put the name up if I didn't say it right. This person actually gave a message to Brendan saying nice things about the podcast. But if you're watching, Angel Trin, nice for me because you said
We don't mind about that, but thanks anyway.
yeah. So thank you. Bye.
Bye.